Hello guys, how are you doing today? My name is Joseph. Actually, I'm running for SA President. I'm undergraduate student and I work at Rachel's Mediterranean restaurant. Also, I'm interested in running for this position. First of all, what I found out when I came to UB to register, found out that there is a big gap between the student and student association, where first of all, students, they don't know anything about student association or what they do or how they can get benefits from it. So it made me feel like questioning a lot of questions about whether or I should like make a move to help improve some stuff going on in the student association. As we see from running the president is running and the vice president is running as well. So there is a big conflict going on in there. And as I worked through my jobs, I believe in teamwork, and where I didn't find it in a student association, where every student expressed his opinion about when he goes to the student association, he feels everybody is the boss and everybody is like a king, so he can't talk with anybody or communicate or find any information that is helpful for the student. So these all reasons combined make me feel like I want to do this job, I want to help out, and I want to do something good in my life, help the students. And anybody, and where we can go from there, and I can ask you if you want to ask me anything about it.
I'm sure.
We'll go right into question and answer.
What makes you qualified for this job?
What makes me qualified is that when I actually was born and raised in Lebanon, I came to the United States. In Lebanon, I used to participate in a certain groups organized. For example, on March 14, 2005, where Lebanon witnessed a big protest against foreign troops to withdraw from the country. I was one of the main protesters. I was helpful. I was with the people like any regular guy, trying to listen and take questions. This is where you develop your leadership, through being with the people and being on the floor.
Talk a little bit about your platform, what you plan to do if you get elected.
What I plan to do when I get elected is that, first of all, I want to combine the SA members. I want to make a meeting, and I want to try to create a group system based on a certain regulation where everybody can deal with each other, have like common background, where we can discuss and relate issues and make it more joyful job, not as what's happening nowadays, and everybody has his own agenda. So what I want to do is make everything together, and we'll work from there. And second of all, I want to make libraries 24, because I believe the student, he has the right to study whenever he wants and use the library's skills, so he can work on it. And other than that, I want to like ensure security inside the campus, because by the 24-hour buses, there will be more stuff going on, and students will be going at night, so it's gonna be risky. So this is what I'm planning to do. And other than that, like I'm learning from the student, I'm taking their opinions and see what can I develop and I can work on, so that everything will be fine. So, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. You're a bit older than some undergraduate students. How do you think your age will be perceived by the students, and do you think that your age gives you more experience and more capable?
For me, what I believe is the age doesn't matter. If you have the full capability to lead and to convince people about your certain point of view, because in the end you need support for every point. And what I believe in is every person is capable to do the same thing what I'm doing now. So I want to show them that Joseph, the guy who works at Rachel in the kitchen, is capable to go to run for presidency. Nobody is better than anybody. I'm like any one of you guys. I have the right to ask and question and know the answer for every single thing.
What do you think the strongest, and also what do you think the weakest part of your platform is for the presidency?
My weakest platform for my presidency is that I need to know a lot of information about the system. For me, like 3-4 days is not capable for me to read and soak all the information in my head. So I feel like there is a weakness in me, but I believe also that I wanna, like, if I have the ability to learn and study about it, I am willing to do it for the guys and for everybody. What's the strong point about personality is that I'm confident in myself and honest with the people. I have nothing to hide. I have no agenda. I have nothing at all. As I see from previous presidents, they are running for this position for a certain show off in front of the students that I'm the president. This is not me, and this is I'm gonna be working with the student. I always believe in the teamwork and team effort, where I feel like this university should give an example for the community in the way they should do community services. I never felt that the students, they should go for the old people, help them out, do something nice, let them feel special about themselves. There is people out there need to be attention, I mean, mine as well,
Absolutely. Anybody else?
No? Seeing how you would be a breath of fresh air, excuse me, from the previous administration, what do you think your biggest, if you had to pick one biggest goal, what would it be to accomplish?
The biggest goal?
Yeah.
My biggest goal is that to inform the new student about SA and what's their job and what they usually do, how they can help. For example, a student forgot his UBID card and he can print stuff. He can go to student association, use all the utilities there, because in the end we're working on serving students. And other than that, the fees that is taking out from students' account, the $100, I want to see where it's going, and the people should know about the budgeting in the student association, because they want to know where all this money going, where it's, they have the right to do that like I do. So I feel this is the main point.
Absolutely. That's good for questions. If you want to wrap it up, you have 2.5 minutes. The floor is yours.
I really appreciate this interview. I'm glad to be with you guys, and I'm willing to put a lot of time for you guys. If you need any question, you have my email address, josephas@buffalo.edu. I can also benefit from your experience and resources you have. And thank you very much for today, and thanks for your support.
Thank you.
Thank you.